Yeah, they're good. I mean, you don't win that conference if you can't play. They're a handy team. They'll be able to do some things against us, and hopefully we'll be able to do some things against them. But should be a good match.
Stephanie, how much did you talk to the older players on the team about their experience in the tournament in the past, and how has that kind of helped you prepare yourself for this weekend?
Yeah, the upperclassmen, they kind of just told us, take it game by game, never take anything for granted. Being in this tournament is a privilege, so just going out and competing every match, and, hopefully we come up with the win. Yeah.
Sam, what would you say is different about postseason volleyball versus regular season?
Well, if you lose, you're done. It's kind of obvious, but there's a lot more, I think, expectations almost, but we try to really limit those and just take it game by game because you really only have one game at a time. So.
Coach, how important is it that you guys are playing at a have this weekend, with the home crowd behind you, especially seeing how electric everything was against Penn State?
Yeah, we think it's great. Obviously, it doesn't guarantee us anything, but we love playing at home, and great to be in front of our fans. Yeah, very fortunate.
Sam, was it helpful at all that you guys saw North Dakota last year? I mean, can you take anything from those meetings?
Well, we're a new team this year, and they're a new team as well, so we'll probably just scout them, the way we do every other team. But
How much do you kind of balance looking ahead to North Dakota with still knowing that you have that possible next match the next day? Are you still kind of scouting the other teams that you could possibly face, or are you?
Yeah, sure. We're looking at all the teams that will be here and putting plans together for everyone. Yep, we'll be prepared.
Coach, this might be one of the youngest teams you brought into the postseason here. How does that change anything, or does it change anything from the way maybe you approach it, the way you try to?
No, I mean, I don't think we're not going to be one of these teams that sit there and say, hey, it's just like every other match, because it's not. I mean, there's an air of finality to this whole thing, as Sam alluded to. So you have to prepare them for the fact that there will be some emotional moments, and there'll be some big moments, and it's really trying to help them to prepare for how to manage those, helping them get through those versus trying to talk yourself into the fact that it's just another day at the office. I mean, it is and it isn't, right? We still got to play volleyball, but at some point it gets big, and our job is to help them through that.
With the way that you're freshmen and even some sophomores that perform this season, give you confidence that they'll be ready for these types of situations?
Yeah, I mean, it's just because you're a freshman doesn't mean you have to play like a freshman. I mean, just because you're a senior you don't have to be a senior. I mean, what do these things mean? Bottom line is they're good volleyball players. They've earned the right to be confident out there by the way they trained and the way they've competed all season long. So I get it's a little bit different, but we've just gone through the Big Ten season. That teaches you a lot about how to compete. So I can't imagine it's a huge stretch.
I'm a little surprised to be exactly where you are, given how young this team has been, or how young you knew it was going to be coming into the year.
Yeah, we don't buy too much into the whole expectation piece, but I knew we'd be talented. I didn't know if we'd be any good or not, but it's nice that we can be both. I think this team is talented. We're still getting better as the season goes on. We got better at some things yesterday that I think will help us to be able to compete at a high level on the weekend. So it's been a pleasure. It's a great group to work with.
How does this group go? I think these freshmen have stepped up so early in their career, showing you that's impressive.
Just their composure, their ability to manage the load, and maybe Stephanie could speak to this, but I think it's one thing to imagine what it is to compete in this league and to be at a program where the sport matters, not just to the university but to the institution and the weight that goes with that. But I think they've done a remarkable job of just being able to take care of what they need to take care of today, and not getting too wrapped up in the big picture, just really taking it a day at a time, which is an important skill to develop here.
Stephanie, as you heading into your first postseason experience, but do you feel like everything you've experienced this year has kind of prepared you for this?
Yeah, I think so. I've learned a lot throughout the whole season from, playing, my coaches, my teammates, so I think it should be a good experience.
What do you think is the biggest thing you've learned this year, on or off the court, just from your freshman season?
I would say probably just trust the process. I came in here trying to learn new techniques and try to make changes to be more efficient as a player, and You know, there's some ups and downs, just trying to learn things as that goes, but, you know, just trusting in what the coaches were saying, and just believing that it'll get better at time, over time.
What are your emotions like? Just this is going to be your first NCAA tournament, so how are you feeling heading into that?
I'm excited, yeah.
Sam, what did you think heading into this year, knowing that this team was going to be reliant on some younger players who were going to have to step up too? I mean, like before you obviously see them in practice, people kind of thought exactly what they're going to do before you get to matches and you're playing. How have you thought that group has kind of come along as the year as well?
Well, going into the season, like you said, we didn't really know what it was going to be. We have a lot of talent, but I think I just knew it was going to take a lot of hard work in the gym and really trusting the process, like Steph said, and making changes in the preseason and just coming into practice every day ready to get better. But yeah, the younger players have definitely grown a lot, not just as volleyball players, but they've learned how to manage their emotions on the court and how to manage school and everything that goes along with being a student athlete. So I'm really proud of them for that.
And it's worth noting, you know, in as much as Stephanie's exhibited a lot of growth, and as have a lot of athletes, but you know, so have our juniors and our seniors. You know, I mean, they've also been working on their craft the whole time. So, you know, it's not that we just see this growth curve or learning curve or whatever we want to call it with our younger athletes. You know, everyone's made a commitment to getting better this year, and I think it's shown.
Sam, what was the biggest takeaway from your first postseason experience? Something a lot of people were surprised to most maybe, or
From after it was all over?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
We got to dig deep there. 2 years ago.
Yeah, I think just taking it point by point and really just soaking it all in, because it was just such a great experience. And you realize that at the time, but I think it really hits you once it's over. So just cherishing those moments.
Is that something you've tried to share with the younger players?
Yeah, definitely. I think the seniors also have told us that, you know, the days are long, but the years are short. They say that all the time. So it's just something we have to keep in mind every day at practice.
Thanks, everybody.